I have any damn audio. Wait, oh no, cancel. Because I turned the game music off. That's why. And that's unfortunate because the game music was like really good, but it got me fucking DMCA'd on YouTube. So, yeah, we're gonna leave the audio off. Fuck, what can I play? Lo-fi? Ugh. Yeah, I gotta organize my desk. This place is a mess of bullshit. Mess of cables. There's even a fucking cable in front of my camera. Jeez. Go away. Don't move the camera though. Alright. Groovy. Now, let's try some dang YouTube. Should probably download some stuff. Not download. Play some CDs or something. Alright, let's find our lo-fi. Lo-fi. Let's see. Here we go. Lo-fi. Dirty Trap Punk Lo-fi playlist. Lo-fi Dream Pop? That sounds good. That's good, but it's only a half hour. I want to see live streams. And actually, while I'm doing this, let's quit this game again real quick. And yeah, the best part of Disco Elysium is where we pick music apparently. Bedroom pop surf rock? How's that sound? Yep, that's gonna get a DMCA. Coffee shop radio? Lo-fi AI metal. See, I think this is gonna get DMCA'd as well. I think I just have to stick to the freaking lo-fi hip hop. Not on Twitch. Hey, what's up, Madhouse? Yeah, well, I get DMCA'd on YouTube when I upload to YouTube. It did not happen with lo-fi hip hop, so I guess we'll just go with that. See, I want to do some other stuff. Alright, can we get a vote? Lo-fi hip-hop radio beats to relax to, or relax study to, or lo-fi hip-hop radio beats to sleep chill to. Oh, what's up for FS Versus? Thanks for coming in, bro. Yeah, I actually just put my friend through oh, here, you can see my mod view. And then yeah, this guy can get banned. Yeah, block him. Block. Yeah, I just made my friend watch the part of your stream. Okay. Yeah, so there's the OG. Oh, but we gotta vote for Sleep Chill as well. Alright, so Will, do you want to throw in the tiebreaker? Man, I already got bots. Okay, alright, so sorry, Madhouse, we're going for the OG, and I don't know if this helps, but I like to turn this bitch down to 144p because I don't need the video to be all super great. Okay, so let's go back to looking for a game to capture, and I'll shuffle some shit. We'll play some Disco Elysium here. Yeah, so if you haven't watched this before, I'm playing, this is my second time through Disco Elysium, and I played through as, like, I guess as close to how I would probably play myself, you know, in these situations or whatever. So this time, though, I'm going to try and discover some new dialogue options that the game has available, and in so doing, I'm gonna be an asshole. That's the idea. So let's load up our jerk-ass playthrough. Yeah, so not nice to people, brute force, bully kind of guy, chauvinistic, as much as the game will let me be. And this in no way, let me disclaimer again, in no way reflects me or any of my views on life, society, people. It is merely an attempt to exercise dialogue options that exist within a game. Anyway, let's see where the hell we were. Gotta talk to the Wild Pines rep. Yeah. And so this game does let you say some pretty fucked up shit too. So, oh, thanks, man. Yeah, BT dubs. Will and I are friends in real life, and he hooked me up with a sick microphone for Christmas. Thank you, sir. You're the shit. Yeah, how's it sound, by the way? Do I need to turn it up, turn it down, leave it where it's at? Talk like this? Or maybe I could do some ASMR. No, that just creeped me out. I'm not doing that again. Okay, so the Wild Pines rep, we gotta find her, and then we gotta interview the union boss, Everard Clare. Ask him about the murder, the field autopsy. Did we get him down? I got him down. I think we still gotta do that. Wait, I already did the damn field autopsy. Oh, we gotta, oh, that's right. Okay, so unfortunately I don't really want to play with my mouth right here. Like, fuck. Alright, I'll try. It's like really fucking distracting. Is that okay? Is it alright if I'm like this? Cause it should probably be like right in my face. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let me try it, I guess. I left some slack in this bad boy. Oh wait, it's here. A lot of moving parts on this shit. Okay, so I think I'd have to loosen this thing. Wait, does it sound good if I talk through here? Probably not. I don't know if it'll let me go sideways. I guess like that. There it is, like that. There we go. Oh, and that's loose as shit. I am a professional broadcaster. Alright, this thing is kind of a pain in the ass to get tightened up, because the rings are not quite the right fucking size to be able to grab. So it's just gonna hang. Yeah. I'll fuck with it later. In the meantime, can I tighten this down? Maybe that's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. And then we'll tighten it like that. There we go. Alright, and then this. Turn the whole apparatus around. Oh, wait. Like that. There we go. How's that? Better? Okay. I think I can handle that. How's that? We'll get this shit. It's gonna have to be good for now. Hopefully it sounds a little better, because it's distracting as fuck, and I'm not gonna fuck with it anymore tonight. Should be alright where it's at though. I didn't change any of the levels, did I? Nope. Alright, so yeah, we gotta go poking and prodding at the dead guy. Sick, thank you, sir. Ask around for the tattoo. Talk to Kuno about the armor. Oh, see? Yeah, I'm Mr. Big Tough Guy, and then I decided to try and punch a kid, and couldn't punch the kid. It's pretty sick. Oh, so... Cigarettes? Should I try and find some smokes and see if he wants smokes? I know where to get the comic book, but I don't want to play too meta, like I already know shit. Ask Kuno and Gart. So we got a lot of questions for Kuno, but I think this make truce one like takes precedence. I don't think he's gonna tell us shit until we make a truce. Truce. Find my gun. Find my badge. Find booze and drink it. My kind of mission. Oh, I gotta call my station. Yeah, we'll wait on that one. Reality Lowdown. I know that one takes a long time. Karaoke takes a long time. Find smokes and smoke them. Alright. So step one, I have to embarrass myself and call the station. Let's see how many points I got. I got 2 points. I'm not going to spend them yet because I don't really have anything in particular that I'd like to spend them on. 4 minutes left. Oh, 4 hours left on that. Ace's Low has 2 hours left, so we'll probably hit Ace's Low right towards the end of the stream. Okay. And yeah, I'm running around without pants on right now, because the only pants that I have really lower my savoir-faire, which at the moment is only a 4. So like, if I wear pants and shoes, I end up with a -2 savoir-faire, which puts me at a 2. And actually, you know what? I think the composure is worth it, but I don't need the electrochemistry. So we just get to run around with our banana hammock hanging out. And let's embarrass ourselves. Let's call the station with no pants on. I'm just a cop with no pants. What's that do? As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat. Now, that's enough fun with the foldable headlights. I know they're mesmerizing. They're also fragile. I'm not going to turn it on for you again. Alright. So, joy of joys. I get to talk to my station again. 10-4, come in, officer, over. I'm in dire need of financial assistance. 10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but what does he want now? He's asking for money. Is he fucking kidding? I don't think he is. Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all. Alright, the operator turns back to you. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over. Please, I'm begging you here. I don't even have a place to sleep tonight. Now, see, I'm gonna pretend that this guy is gonna swallow his pride and not beg for money so he has a place to stay, because I want to play Hobo Cop. I'm going to sleep on a park bench. But I do think that I would say that it's paramount to the investigation. He says it's important to the case. He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that. Request denied, sir. Over. Nothing is working. Okay, so I'm going to listen to my half-light and say, sorry, man. No money. Let's see if you can tell me any personal details about myself. Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over. Wait, before you can say anything stupid, think it through. What's there to think about? You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone. 10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question. The radio operator inquires again. So I think, yeah, let's see if he's alone. We'll listen to our rhetoric. That's negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over. Yeah, let's see if he can read my badge. That sounds sufficiently subtle enough that maybe I won't be a complete fool. Won't sound like a complete fool asking that question. What is it? He's still on the line? Yeah, I don't think Jean-Vic Mao. I don't think he likes me all that much. He wants to verify the information on his badge. But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force. That's me, Dick Mullen. Tell him to stop wasting time. Okay. These guys are not very helpful. Alright, I'm done. That's enough. That's all for now. I'm not reporting my gun. I'll find it. I'm sure I'll find it. Pay for the damages. Oh, okay. Ask around for money. I gotta go talk to Gart. So it's not looking great for me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to repay that, because money is pretty scarce the first day, so I might be homeless for a couple days. People are more forgiving to police officers, according to this game. Alright, we're inside the Whirling in Rags. Alright, we're inside the Whirling in Rags. Alright, we're inside the Whirling in Rags. Oops. Oh my goodness. There we go. Alright, I gotta talk to Gart. I don't like this guy. I found the victim's clothes in the trash container out back. How strange. I certainly didn't put them in there. Could someone on your staff have put them there? Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with a crime scene. Who else has keys to the trash container? The one with the gold dot. So this side. Awesome. Jesus. Okay. Shit. Man. Okay. So I gotta loosen this. Bring my shield around. Wait. I think it has to go. See? There's all this shit's in the way. Yeah, the cable's like in the way. I guess it's gonna have to go like that. Yeah, I can't Is that good? I can't quite get it. See, the freaking USB cord is hitting the mic stand and, like, everything's in the way. I don't know. Alright. Is it too loud? Do I need to turn it down now? Hopefully I'm not, like, breathing on it too much. The screen works. So, like, hot isn't good, or, like, hot isn't, like, I'm hot micing. Okay. That's good to hear. And, like, am I breathing all over it? Alright. Alright, I'll leave it be then. Sick. Alright. Awesome. Hey, Ozoi. I saw you just, popped on for a little bit. What were you guys playing? The Trash Collection Service. CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though. Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was seen here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solve itself. Down the road. On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs. College of Southern Maryland. He turns to the man. Thank you anyway. Yeah, I want my shivers like high, man. Shivers is one of my favorite freaking... I'm just gonna raise that shit anyway. I got an extra point I can save for something else. Oh yeah, shit. I'm gonna have to check the VOD. Yeah, I was on the road when you started streaming, and then I had to get here and set up my mic, and I like barely made it on at 6 o'clock. Alright, shivers. Yeah, shivers always gives you weird memories, which I'd like that to be high this game. Okay, maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state? He grimaces. I think fugue states are more your forte, officer. Damn. Touché, Gart. Thanks, let's talk about something else. So I don't know where this is going. I've seen something here at the Whirling Gart. A thing I need to talk about. He rolls his eyes. What thing? I saw a sign that said the mess hall's reserved for the Union. Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. He tosses his head in disdain. Oh, yes, Ozoi, that's why I love this fucking game. Well, it's like, I don't know, a good third to a half of why I like this game. Especially the character portraits, right? Like, some of them, a little abstract, you know, you can tell that it's a person. Some of them, it's like, it barely looks human, and it's fucking awesome. Okay. They come here in the evenings, dumb, unruly types. They think they're big shit, but they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time. Man, Gart with the daggers, man. Find out who's in the Unibox. He gives you a meaningful nod. We should find out who this loud faction is occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. But how do we find them? We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. He looks toward the booth. Men are hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow. Let's talk about something else. By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the Whirling Rags. Okay. So yeah, we gotta, say I need to talk about a thing. Yeah, so it's actually like a pretty funny plot point in the game. When you start the game, you can't even see your face in the corner. And then you wake up, get your clothes, and then look in the mirror. And when you look in the mirror, this pops on your fucking face. And you have to try and pass a skill check before you don't keep doing the stupid grin. It's pretty funny. Let me get a drink, bro. Do I have a shaker in my hand? Is this... He points to his empty hand. Is this a shaker? I'm not going to say anything. Am I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow tie and doing this? He shakes the imaginary shaker furiously. Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why? Why? Because I'm not a bartender. I'm a cafeteria manager. Is there anything else you wanted? Yeah. Gart's not a very likable person, but I think it comes from the fact that, like, I think I owe him like 100 real or 30 real or something. What you want is a goddamn drink. How's that so hard to understand? Yeah, I don't really want to be an alcoholic. Yeah, fine. I had something else I needed. So about that money I owe. Yes, have you got it? How much do I owe again? A lot. A lot. For the room, drinks, and broken window. 130 real. Okay, let's talk about something else. 130 real. I don't even know if you get 130 real over the course of the entire game, because I think I solved it on day 5, which is when you're supposed to solve it, and I think I had been nice to Gart, so he actually let me stay for free, or I got a night for free. I don't remember, or maybe Kim paid for a night. Either way, I don't think you get 130 real in the entire damn game. So I'm just gonna be homeless. By the way, I'm gonna sing karaoke there. Absolutely out of the question. Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger, then we sing this place to shit. Alright, bye. Let's check out the kitchen. Haven't been in the kitchen yet. The dishes are drying. The smell of chemicals and pine trees. Let's talk to our resident chef, Gorasi Kubek. A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Gorasi and Kubek. So if my Polish pronunciation is correct, it's Gorasi and Kubek. So I don't know what that means. That must be his name. Gorasi. Gorasi Kubek sounds representative. Gorasi, I have some questions to ask. The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air. You got some impressive pots there. He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of those pots in turn. Fun dude, man. Might be the best character in the game. I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine, bro. Alright, what is my brain telling me? An aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air. Sounds like a spicy soup. Blue door. You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery. Let's see. Let's touch the door. Hopefully the door's heart. The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel is door flush with its frame on every side. The stainless steel is door flush with its frame on every side. I think they meant the stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe. Try to push on the door. Door does not budge. I wonder where this door leads. You do? Lieutenant regards you with a patient skepticism. It's a door in the back of a kitchen. Why do you care where it leads? The winch, outside, in the backyard, remember? No, your fingers do. Okay, let's listen to our interfacing. There's a winch outside. Well, if there was a winch, I suppose we could look into it as a side investigation. Yeah, I gotta figure out push to talk to. Or push to mute, I guess, is what I'd prefer. Yeah, mini side investigation. He looks at you, then at the door. Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager. Alright, let's talk to Gart again. As unpleasant as it is.
Can I help you?
Oh, the game likes to make meta comments, too, about how much you run. Like, that's actually a big dialogue you have with Kim about how guys in your precinct run everywhere. Saw another thing. There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen. Oh yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door, he shrugs. Do you know what's behind it? Do you have... No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there, and I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just the Freet warehouse, probably. So, like... I think I'd sympathize with Gart a little more if he weren't, like, a shit manager. But he seems to be kind of a shit manager. Like, how do you just have a door in your kitchen that you've owned for 10 years and you just don't care about the door? Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust. He runs his finger across the counter to check for dirt. He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing. I think you'd like to know what's back there. Fine, okay. A little. He shrugs, but my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals, and I haven't found a key. So good luck with that. Alright. Alright, that's enough Gart. Gart smells like farts. Let's talk to the old lady again.
Hello again, sweetie.
Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money? Her expression becomes very serious. Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck? You got guns of steel and a chiseled jaw somewhere under the bloated alcohol layer. Maybe she'd like to sponsor you? Ooh, my suggestion is low. And I can't retry that. Let's, haven't seen any paychecks. Sorry. You must be joking, he pauses, reflecting. Although our pay does sometimes feel like a joke. It's not easy to assert your right to a decent living wage when you don't have a strong union behind you. Maybe you should talk to Everard, the union leader. In fact, I do need to talk to him. Interesting idea. This Everard sounds powerful. Maybe you can wrangle some coins out of his pocket? I was hoping you could be my sponsor. Oh, I'm sure you would make a wonderful gigolo, dear. Oh, jeez. With those strong arms of yours. But welfare checks aren't all they're cracked up to be. My husband and I are barely scraping by. I think they need to reconsider their line of employment. She's not really lusting after those biceps, man. It's more like an appraisal you give to a healthy specimen. Oh. She's studying me. Let's, tug on her heartstrings. I feel like this is just gonna go poorly. So I need what? I need a 10, and I have a 1. So I have to roll a 9. Which is a 5 and a 4. Rolled a 6. Try to force a tear out of your duct. Really rip into the whole emotional aggression thing. Let's see. I'm gonna die on the street, aren't I? Oh no, shit! Man, I almost died. How did I kill myself? Just like trying to milk an old lady for some money. Officer, he leans in so that only you can hear, but his tone is forceful. Get a hold of yourself, please. So, like, man, I might die, dude. Sweetie, I'm sorry, but I think you need more help than I can give you. She looks distressed and even a little frightened. All right, let's change the subject. Yeah, I need drugs. I need drugs. Yep, I'm Audi 5000. Of course, dear. Good luck with your case. Jeez. Can't even talk to that guy. Alright, I'm out of here. I guess we'll go, I don't know, shove our fist in a dead guy's mouth, huh? Time is at 4 o'clock. I'm gonna have to find a park bench here pretty soon. I have to up visual calculus to redo that. Yeah, I don't really care all that much. What else do I have to do? Can I do these damn footprints yet? Visual calculus 17. Okay, so I guess I'll try this test and fail it, and if I fail it, I'll up my visual calculus, and then that'll let me try this check and the one I just missed over again. Oh, fuck! I'm dead, dude. I fucking died. How did I die? What? Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now. I don't think I've saved in quite some time. Motherfucker. I haven't saved since I started. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step away from total annihilation, right? Seriously running out of shits to give, Kim. Fuck you. Fuck me. I understand this is by no means an easy investigation, but nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passersby, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. "It's because the furrows lost that match," said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. "It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while." Satellite officer Jean Vicamar, the deranged former cop's partner, commented, "Sergeant Mac Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying whatever happened to him wasn't about birds. He got fucked, that's all." Aw, thanks, Mac Torson. Well. Let's, do everything I just fucking did over again. Try to recreate the dialogue options. God fucking damn it. I'm not reading everything again. Yep. Pick up the radio. Go to my precinct. Need money. Asking for money. Blah, 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 blah. It's paramount to the investigation. Alright. I heard you. Personal details. What's there to think about? Are you alone? Nope. Alright. Did you get my badge right? Man, these guys are jerks. Alright, bye. That's all for now. Close the door. And let's go talk to fucking Gart. Because we sure do love Gart. So I kind of want to avoid the Whatever it was I said to Gart that got me hurted. Or was it her? Was it talking to her? I forgot.
Can I help you?
Found the victim's clothes. Someone in your staff. Maybe you don't remember. Who else has the keys? Thanks. Let's talk about something else. Seen something here. Saw a sign. Do. How do we find them? Need a drink. Can you pour me one? Nope. So about that money. How much do I owe? Alright, bye. Let's go in the kitchen. Yeah, I was talking to the old lady, right? That got me damaged. Talk to this guy again. Mr. Kubek, I'm here on official business. Got some impressive pots. Yeah, he's cool, dude. Forget what it was that damaged me the first time. There's a winch. Mini side investigation. Alright. I was talking to Gart, wasn't it?
Can I help you?
It's blue steel door. Do you know what's behind it? I think you would like to know what's back there. Okay. Something else. Deuces. Yeah, let's just skip the conversation with her. Oh, hey, what's up, Prime Alpaca? Thanks for coming by. Yeah, I'm part 3 of my Disco Elysium playthrough. So, like, I don't understand why this just straight up fucking hurt me. Like, why did that hurt? What the fuck? So if I fail that, I take damage? Kicked out of work, damn, dude. Lockdowns or something? Is it related? Okay, I guess I don't want to retry that fucking test. Lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath. First, what exactly is a field autopsy? Oh. Okay. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Fellow Bellow Woodsman, am I on the right track? Come on, officer. He pulls on a pair of latex gloves. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them. Clap your gloved hands. Let's get in there, buddy. So this will probably kill me too. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a prediction. Hoorah, devil. That this autopsy is going to require a skill check that is going to take my last bit of morale and I'm gonna fucking die again. Hey, Sunshine. Thanks for coming out, too. Let me see. Well, shit, let me follow you back then, I guess. Since, so that the world knows that we know each other. Come on, man. Man, my computer's gonna start pooping on itself. Alright. Cool. We're mutuals now. Alright, there truly is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. He nods approvingly. However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there in limited capacity. Alright. I'll ask you when I need you to. For the most part, maybe I should handle the contact and you take the notes. We just fill this in, right? Show him the red field autopsy form in your ledger. That's right, he nods. Open your ledger at the field autopsy form. The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts. Above those, an 11 field info form needs filling out first. It begins with 1. Assistant. That's you. Right. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. The corpse is indifferent to your scribblings. Just lies there. The next box says, coroner's case number. Whoa. Where'd he get that freaking number? He's such a good cop. Next, name. Non-applicable. Next, date of birth. Non-applicable. Age. Lieutenant corrects his glasses. Roughly 50. Right about 50. The corpse looks ageless, like meat on a hook. Yummy. Teeming with opportunistic microorganisms, letting out a foul-smelling diamine compound. Your eyes turn watery. Race. Always last place. Mondial. Okay, that's one of the made-up races in this game. Gonna write that down. The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other. Sex. Yes, please. Fucky fucky, the little monster exclaims energetically. Such puerile jokes. Male. Pig's gonna have sex. So, do we go with fucky fucky, male, or pig's gonna have sex? Personally, I'm a big fan of fucky fucky. Pig's gonna have sex is a pretty good one, too. Alright, I think I'm gonna go with fucky fucky. Naively, the lieutenant does not double-check your notes. He's a smart guy, but like an idiot, he trusts me to write the right thing. Date of death. We're still going with March 4th, 51. Write that shit. What else? He looks over your shoulder. 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case. KK5705030815 lessons motionless. With the cargo belt still around his neck, only one box remains. Evidence of treatment. None, at least not after the initial examination. What exactly is treatment anyway? Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem. Yeah, he's been getting pelted by rocks. I'm not so sure. A silent nod. The lieutenant places his gloved hand on the corpse's chest, as if in preparation. Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature. A holdout from pre-Delorian burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then, somewhere in Jamrock North, a small woodshed behind Rosencrantz Row, Lieutenant Nick Feuerbach puts his hand to the chest of a small corpse, no larger than a monkey. It's raining outside, light drizzle. There's darkness in the shed. Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair, her silhouette ball-like against the window. Outside, Grand Couronne. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Mac Torson. Hand extended, he approaches. To make sure she is dead more than anything else. The building is tall, 7 stories, wind-wrapped in solitude. Most of the apartments are unoccupied. This was a suicide. The other an accident. The small one. And so all across Jamrock, Coal City, GRIH 42 deceased persons found today. 42 stations of breath. We should start the post-mortem. Man, so he's, I guess, remembering old cases that he was on that apparently someone killed himself and also a child. The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer. Why? External examination summary. Clothes, he begins. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrudine, I think? Let's see. He turns the body onto its side to check the underwear label. See, it's happening. Babrudine, yes. Inexpensive. Size, medium. Color, white. The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid. Write it down. The boots are ceramic, vitreous enamel. They're fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing. Write it down. Tattoos. He stands up, feet planted on either side of the body. The upper torso is covered in a single continuous tattoo, resembling a map of the night sky. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white. The upper torso is covered in a single continuous tattoo, resembling a map of the night sky. Wait. Did I read that twice? The assistant has a color photograph of the markings, to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene using a Trigat Mini. The deceased has a cargo lashing belt around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow, length 3 meters. There's a buckle on the other end. He produces a measuring tape, well-nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age, about 50. Preservation is good, ambient temperature below freezing. Body hair is light brown, distribution is consistent with age. He kneels in to get a better look. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short. I'm gonna touch his hair. The hair under your latex fingers feels cold to touch, wet. Stroke his hair. The stench is suffocating. Strands of dark brown hair start sticking to the latex of the glove, like thread off a rag doll's head. There must be brilliantine in there. He's combed his hair back with oil. So I'd like to do the weird shit, but, yeah, I'm afraid it's gonna kill me. But we're gonna write it down, adding the brilliantine. Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs. Consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity. Fucking low velocity? The kid explodes. You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max. Kuno's the shit. Talking shit about Kuno's velocity. Yeah, don't talk shit about Kuno. Lieutenant pays no heed. In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest, consistent with predation. Ooh, yeah. We're siding with Kuno. Yeah, you can do some weird shit in this game. It's pretty great. So yeah, we're going to back up Kuno and say that they were high-velocity stones. Ligature mark. The lieutenant produces a small folding knife, with the other hand pulling on the belt. He starts cutting into the polyester. The stench is horrid. After a while, it's obvious the material cannot be cut. The steel wiring, he concedes. Breathless. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark. You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters. Oh yeah, I'm prepared. Pet the chain cutters. Okay, thank God. I almost lost my shit. I almost thought we died, but we actually got fucking healed. That didn't make any damn sense. So that raised my morale, apparently. Saying, oh yeah, and petting the chain cutters. The hanged man lets out a joyous little bubble of rot from his nose. Good thing we got these chain cutters. Always good to think ahead. Now, he points to the rope squeezing the dead man's neck. We need to cut the belt to see the ligature marks below. Carefully, with as much precision as you can. See, my pig is gonna fuck his head off. Fucking Kuno. No, he ain't. C looks blasé. Your pig's boring as fuck. Alright, I'm gonna be like, yeah, Kuno, I'm your pig, bro. You are? He says with calm certainty. Oh, he says, you are. This pig is Kuno's. Alright, let's look for a good spot to cut. The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges like white bread rising from the yeast. The knot is the weak spot. The chain cutters fit in there. Steady now, like a flower arranger. 2 cuts and it should come loose. Alright. Fuck yeah. Kuno, my boy. Get me an extra point, dude. Made this almost unfailable. If I rolled snake eyes, I'll be pissed. Okay. After some deliberation, you sink the cutters into the knot tying the belt together. You squeeze the rubber handles together, sweat forming on your brow. Press down. Snap! The knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it. Lieutenant kneels closer, running his finger along the dark red groove until there's a gap. The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck. As it ought to. This is where its grip on the curdled meat is gentlest, pulling up. Yum, curdled meat. Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters. Chest is intact. He presses down on it. Normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant. Pelvis intact. Genitalia. He pulls down the man's underpants. Now it's gonna happen, see? They're so excited for me to molest this damn corpse. These kids are fucked up. It's great. I fucking knew it! Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury. We'll do a little meat gazing. The dead man's penis is average-sized, congested from the downward collection of blood. The testicles are uneven in length, hanging underneath. The genitalia is greenish. Marbling is present around the crotch. You should touch it. Of course I should touch it. Doesn't feel like anything. A cold spot under your gardening gloves. Unremarkable and unalive. Dead penis. My pig's so fucking ill right now. His voice swells with pride. Yeah, pig's pretty sick, I gotta say. Yeah, and write it down and move on. Lieutenant looks relieved. Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are old combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip. Yeah, this guy was some kind of war criminal. Bullets have bitten little pieces out of him. It must have been excruciating, especially the hip. Before he was a temple of pain that knew little tenderness in life. Oh. Yeah, this guy's pretty fucked up. The victim. In addition, I see smaller residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin. This is the body of a soldier, a mercenary. He nods. We have a real museum here. Of battles, wars. Write it down. Last item, hands. He takes the man's right hand in his, inspects it, then moves on to the other hand. Pick up the hand. His flesh is cold, icy. Pleased to meet you. Where are you from and what's your name? Yeah, the corpse talks to him. It's pretty sweet. My name is... I'm only fucking with you. I know where you're from Cappadocia. And your name is Il Cobo. What can I do for you, Il Cobo di Cappadocia? God damn it, these are all so great. We've met before. I've touched your genitals. Best greeting ever. Yeah, we've met before. I've touched your genitals. That you have, Kobo. That you have. We're real tight that way, and that's special way. We should do this more often. Be close like this, I mean. Just touching genitals. Hands are clean, the lieutenant concludes. The dead man's fingers slip from your hand, cold and sausage-like. No sign of injury from struggling. Were we expecting any? I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, the stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment. Write that shit down. Woo! He turns to the side to breathe. It's not enough. He buries his face in the sleeve of his jacket. You hear a muffled voice. That's all for the external. Well done. What next? Ah, yeah. Let's cut this puppy open. Central nervous system, he says, and then concludes abruptly. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system? You don't even have a joke. Nope. N.A. Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. He gets close to the swollen mouth hole, eyes squinting from the fumes. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant? Hyoid bone. Let's see. With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous. Purge fluid. You hear cracks as the lieutenant moves his sharp fingers inside the flesh, like the creaking of an old house at night. Yeah, jack that fucker off. So, is that what she thinks jacking someone off is? Rubbing their throat? The hyoid bone is fractured, he says after a while. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact, unremarkable. Back hunched as if in prayer, he begins to pry open the dead man's jaws. Respiratory system. He stops to exert more force. Both hands are used. Oral cavity shows no lesions. Jeez. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen, hemorrhaging present in the mucose of the lips and mouth. Look inside the dead man's mouth. No scream, no sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there. Sickly sweet air unlike anything living. You feel like you're about to throw up again. Straight in that mouth of his. Yummy. No, you don't. You can keep it in. You can keep anything in. Look deeper in. You manage to suppress the contractions trying to empty your stomach. All it takes is concentration. Through it, you see nothing but darkness. More meat and darkness. There are ancient mysteries down there, Kobo. Ask me later. The lieutenant lets go of the jaws. The mouth snaps shut before you. Hemorrhaging present in mucus, he repeats impatiently. He wipes his brow. Hepatobiliary. N.A. Why, don't we have anything? He looks at the corpse's stomach with a mixture of tiredness and disgust. Are you a hepatobiliary expert? I think that means that he wants him to cut his stomach open. I sure do hope so. I don't think so. Neither am I. And that's it. That's it. Non-applicable. Same for toxicology and serology. But both? Unless you have untapped reservoirs of knowledge in there. The completionist in me wonders if there's something we could still do. Like a toxicology screening? He looks at the monster. At this stage, I doubt processing will find anything, even if he was brimming with cocaine. But still, you should add a request. Brimming with cocaine. Write an A and add toxicology requested. Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood is gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with a hanging. Write that down. Gastrointestinal. He breathes a sigh of approaching relief. This is the last field on the list. He looks around. To the ground, the pool of feces there. Then he touches the corpse-bloated lower abdomen, briefly, and says, "Digested semi-solid food and stomach. Voila." We will keep the voila in there. What's next on the list? Description of injuries. Summary. Let's see. He tilts his head. We have bite marks, contusions on head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one, too. Be thorough if you want maximum results. Bite marks. He nods. Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted. In your opinion, officer? Beneath the description, there are 2 boxes waiting to be ticked. Non-fatal post-mortem. Agreed. Next injury. Contusions. So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury. A stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. A perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem. At maximum velocity, fucko. That's right, Kuno can fucking throw. Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity. Write that shit down. Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath the description of injury, 2 boxes. Non-fatal post-mortem. Right, next. Ligature mark. Ah! I didn't want to do that. I hope that's not it. Shit. A dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured, the cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck. Write that down. Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side, awaiting your judgment. The ring around his neck is visible. Think for a moment. There's time. Don't rush. So, I think the only thing making me think that I can justify saying this is non-fatal is that no claw marks on his neck and no defensive wounds. So either he done suicided, which I think we've been told is not the case. Also, there was like 6 or 7 sets of footprint, or 6 to 12 sets of footprints. Yeah, it wasn't a suicide. And if it wasn't a suicide, you would expect him to fight back. Him being a former soldier, currently a mercenary. So let's go non-fatal postmortem. Lieutenant falls silent abruptly. Why do you say that? He tilts his head. I'm serious. I don't think this was the injury that killed him. Okay, why don't you think it that? Yeah, why weren't his hands tied? A big man like this, I would tie his hands when marching him to the gallows. Honestly, I'm not sure there weren't marks on his wrist. That part got blurry for me. The stench. He covers his mouth. But you're right. I was ready to call this. Now I think we should leave it empty. At least for the time being. Kim knows better. Alright, he produces a small black plastic roll from his jacket. A body bag. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field topsy over. First, how did it go? Yeah, I wish I had asked about that 4th field. Oh well. It was he looks for the right words, an irregular field autopsy. We did not establish cause of death, which is supposed to be the goal of an autopsy, but personally, I do not see this as a parameter for success. We also requested a toxicological screening. That was thorough. The results should arrive in a couple of weeks. If we're lucky, I would not hold my breath. What else? We were thorough with the list of injuries, too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was a professional field autopsy. Oh yeah, well done, Master Detective. Maybe a drink is in order? Let's see if Kim wants to get a drink. Now you see, that worries me. He wipes his forehead. You will die if you drink. You know that, don't you? You're proving a useful detective. The organization would miss you. Man, you gotta get all serious, Kim. I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faaborg. Rip out a copy of the autopsy pages. For processing. He looks at the dead man one more time, then at the slip of red paper in his hand, then at the corpse again. You tilt your head, also looking at the corpse. Oh, goodness gracious. Tell me something, dead man. Shoot, Looney Rooney. Let's see. You said you have ancient mysteries. Oh yes, Kobo mi Lobo. In the gift horse's mouth, tracks and wakes and waterways, ancient materials buried. Yeah, but to where, brother? Just a small gulp away, my beloved Kobo. A small gulp away. Which was it that killed you then? Love or communism? Huh? You said love killed you, but when you fell down, you said it was communism. You're misquoting me, Rooney. I said communism killed me. Love did me in. Okay. See, I really want this one to pass. Like, I know something because I played this before. If I don't get it, I guess I don't get it. What do I need to get? Fuck, I have to roll a 10. Wait, I need to roll an 8? An 8? Man, that's tough. I mean, we could save scum. Nah. We'll roll perception. Fuck. You run your hands over the victim's cold body, his limbs, his torso, with its swollen organs. Maybe you should be more thorough. Jesus Christ. Let's look at his pants again. The genitals in his breeches continue to be unnoteworthy. You see the penis of a dead man. If you've seen it once, you've already got the picture. Maybe if I touch it again. There is no need. We have been thorough with the genitals. The lieutenant looks worried. Okay, let's stop being weird. You think we missed something? You can't shake the feeling that there are more secrets concealed in the flesh before you. Yes, there's something we're not seeing. Okay, well, we're in liver mortis here. He's disintegrating. We need to refrigerate the body if we want to conduct another examination, and we need to do it fast. Can't he just... Okay, where do we find a fridge for the body? It would have to be industrial in size. Let's start by asking Gart at the Whirling and Rags and the Freak store down at the gates. If they don't know, his voice trails off, and his gaze settles on Kuno. But only if all else fails. Fuck are you looking at, Bino Man? You want a piece of the Kuno? Want to get fucked? Only if all else fails, he stresses. Can I... Hurry, this is one task we cannot sideline. With every hour whatever we're looking for will become harder to find. Okay, so I'm gonna leave, and then we're gonna do, what was that, perception? Thank you, autosave, so I don't lose my shit again. Alright, it was perception, right? I don't mind raising perception. The man is decomposing visibly now. Every hour he looks less like a creature and more like a pile of intestines. Lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath. Alright, so 5, 6, 7. We need a 7 now. We should be able to get it. Alright, rolled a 7. Barely fucking made it. Your arm reaches out and your eyes close, as if by their own volition. It's dark all around. You feel cold, dead flesh through the latex glove. It's right under the palm of your hand. What's this? His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips. Like a rubber spider, your gloved hand crawls on his features. Everything is silent all around. Crawl up his nostrils. They are swollen shut. You need to really push to get in. Push fingers in. Only the little one fits. The flesh changes shape as you bore in, searching for something in the cartilage. Fuck is he doing? You hear a voice squeak. It sounds very far away. The thing you're looking for, it's not there. Crawl out, spider. Put your fingers in his mouth. The oral cavity is cold and moist. A ball-like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth, lolling around like a scallop. You're on the right track. Ooh. Play with it. This feels right. The tongue moves freely in the cavity. The mucose of the mouth is slippery, fragile even through the latex. From the soft meat, teeth are budding, hard pearls of bone in the gums, and in the back of the mouth. Can you feel it? You're so close. Rip his jaws open now. Look in. Open your eyes and look. A vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your hands and studded with teeth. Looks like he's laughing. Death fumes rising from his throat. And there, in the back of his mouth, above the bell of the uvula, right in the soft palate, you see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut, almost vanished, no larger than 0.4 centimeters in radius. The edges appear darkened. Say, fuck yeah. Mm-hmm, he agrees. Keep going. Kuno nods too. He takes a step closer. Touch it with your finger, gently. A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat from the wound. Ew. Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue damage, wide enough for 2 fingers. As you push both in, you reach through his mouth, right into his brainstem. The fuck is happening? Oh shit, see? Feel around. The basal ganglia feels clumpy. What entered here has torn apart his reptilian complex. The funk soul brother at the back of his head has gone dark. Forever. Push deeper. Your yellow fingers slide into the remains of the limbic system. There is no resistance. It's gelatinous. The slug-like structures are damaged too. The tearing extends deep into both hemispheres. There's a cavity cut right between the hemispheres. Lieutenant answers with the sound of his pen on paper. Fucking cavity, see? Kuno's voice is hushed. Push deeper. Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside of his skull. The cavity goes further, but the entry wound isn't wide enough for the rest of your hand to follow. All the muscles in your body harden. Time to enter him. I'm gonna enter him. Let's wriggle in. Your fingers reach toward his skull. His cerebral cortex feels like jelly. Cold jelly. Strange fluid streams down your wrist as you push deeper until you feel it on the tip of your finger. Ice cold, serrated metal. Its edges cut right through the latex and into your finger. The pain is barely noticeable under the adrenaline rush. Yeah, it's disgusting. Okay. So, yep. I feel a solid object right under the skull. Can you get to it? He searches his pockets for something. Inspect the skull. There's a tiny crack, a protrusion in the cranium, right in the back of his head. Your finger must be pointing straight at it from the inside. We have the makings of a very small exit wound here. The lieutenant leans closer. Forget about the fucking exit wound, Bino. The pig is wearing him like a fuck puppet. Alright, so I think double ones. I think snake eyes is the only way to fail this. Good. You pick the object between your index and middle finger. Feels sharp like metal. You press your teeth together. Your jaw is clenched. All you need to do is just... You gotta say, I got it, right? My pig's fucking got it. What? What is it? Slowly pull your fingers out. The inside of the head feels cold and smooth like a glove as you pull out, sweat dripping down your brow. Careful not to lose the prize between your fingers. With a plop, your hand emerges from the mouth. The garden glove is covered in blood right up to the wrist. Between your fingers, a small flower, a blossom made of lead. The old mushroom tip. fucking beautiful. A bullet. The lieutenant puts a small bag marked evidence under it. Drop it in, baby. The bullet falls in the bag, leaving a smattering of blood on the plastic. He raises the bag under his eyes and says, unknown caliber, rifled, some kind of brittle alloy, fractured on impact. Keep it, Lieutenant, as a gift. No, you deserve it. We can log it later. The lieutenant drops the bag in your hand. It feels light. He turns to his notebook. We need to add an item to the injury list. Injury number 4, oval entry wound with an abrasion collar. Soft palate, back of mouth. See, that's why I wanted to ask about the fourth injury, because I wanted to know what Kim thought about it. I knew what it was. Like I said, I played this game. I'm trying not to metagame too hard, but it's tough. Oh shit, I just did a mistake. Oh man, I did a mistake. Cancel. Okay. Alright. Hopefully that doesn't fuck my shit up. Anyway. Yep, it's fucking my shit up. Quit fucking my shit up. Give me a second. I clicked the wrong button. Okay. Out of my face. Now. Get my shit set up again. Alright. Okay, anyway. Continue. High velocity, temporary cavity in brain tissue, small exit wound on the occiput. He underlines the injury forcefully. How does that sound? Just nod, buddy. Opinion, fatal injury. Goddamn right. Click, click goes the pen. And one last thing. We can now fill in injury number 3. Ligament mark. I think that's ligature mark. Opinion, non-fatal, post-mortem. Treatment. He's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death, and the hanging an attempt to conceal this fact. Treatment? Oh, okay. That was a weird time. Treatment, officer, is an attempt to manipulate the body after death to hide the real cause with a false cause. In this case, he points to the mark encircling the corpse's neck, this injury here. The ligament mark, the fractured hyoid bone, it was all treatment. Yes, and the belt around his neck, the hanging, even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead. Dead. Dabba-doop-doop. Deady dead. See? Kim can be fun. Agreed. He nods. I've had my doubts for a while now, since I saw there were no signs of struggle on his hands, and no claw marks on his neck. Secret task complete. Find the bullet before you get fooled. I wonder if that would have, like, killed us, or if it would have, just made it more difficult to solve. There have been other signs, too. Small things. We were right not to assign hanging as cause of death, as the perpetrators expected we would. No such luck for them. Who do you think did this? That's for us to find out. But this, it will make finding them just a little easier. Why do you suppose anyone would do this? Doi? To hide something? I think I need to wash myself. Oh, he nods. You really, really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the Whirling in Rags should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it in the evening. Yeah, so, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna be able to do that. I really can't fucking afford 130 real. Maybe the bullet holds more answers? Yes, we should take a closer look at it. I'm certain it has more to tell us. This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it. What happens next? We put him in a bag and carry him to the holding pen of my Kanema. The body bag should contain the odor for the duration of the transport. I would drive him to processing, but it's too late to do that today. I'll do it first thing tomorrow, no problem. Ah! I healed again? What a waste. Maybe I should raise that. Maybe I should raise my volition so I have more than... Well, I mean, should have done it before this. I'm doing it. I got extra morale points anyway. One more thing. Oh yeah, I guess it's fine. It's fine I did it now, because still full health. Anyway. One more thing. This was really good work, detective. Alright. Oh man, so I agree with you about the accents, but the fact that I only do this once a week, I'll forget that every accent I had for every character. Plus, I'm a white guy, so I gotta be careful about stereotyping. And also, there's a lot of dialogue in this game. So I think it would just get tiresome after a little while. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind voice actors. But I think for a playthrough with this much dialogue, I'm already like dehydrating myself talking so much. And like, yeah, trying to do accents for everything and remember who's talking. So yeah, I thought about it at first, but I was like, you know what? I don't know if it'll work. Yeah, so after this quick investigation part, all I've had is milk. Yeah, once I'm done with this, let's drag him to the Kanema. I'm gonna go grab a cup of water. All right, he takes out a shiny black body bag and starts pulling the plastic over the dead man's face. I will need a little help carrying him. I'll take the hand, or you take the hands, I'll take the legs. Bag the corpse and drag it to the motor carriage. All right. So if it doesn't autosave for me, I'm gonna save it myself. All right. Oh yeah, we got a breakthrough. Thought complete. Aces low. So yeah, here's some more of that artwork, dude. The thoughts in your thought cabinet, the artwork for them is fucking amazing. Like, I want to unlock all of them just so I can see the colored version of them. Like, look at this shit. Okay, so I've completed the Aces Low thought. For the rest of the world, the Aces Low is just some cool Revachol thing, politically neutral. And Revachol, it still holds revolutionary connotations. Also, have you looked at Lieutenant Kitsuragi's clothes? He wears a bomber jacket, just like the ones worn by aerostatic brigades. And those cargo pants look like they could fit tools for hot-fixing your burning aerostatic. You should ask him about this. So, that's pretty cool. That got me +2 empathy towards Kim, which is cool. And +1 esprit de corps, roots of the RCM, which... don't really care about the esprit de corps one. I don't know, I guess for a jerk-ass playthrough, it would kind of make sense if I was playing a real Copperton of a cop. But, I don't know, the dialogue options that it brings up don't seem particularly interesting to me. Alright, anyway, so cool. We done did it. Our next one to break through is going to be White Morning. Yeah, so I'll pop through a few of these so you can look at them. Oh wait, it won't let me look at them till I unlock them. Never mind. Yeah, so Hobo Cop. Look at that shit. Mr. fucking Homeless. He's got like clothes on his head. Yeah, that shit's cool. Aces Low. I guess that's supposed to be a fighter pilot. Volumetric shit compressor. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that one. I guess that's the shit in between the mashed up thing, but like, I don't know why there's like a baby attached to like a umbilical cord thing, maybe? Yeah, I got no idea, man. That shit's weird. White Morning. I don't know what this one is either. Yeah, yeah, like I said, a third to half of the reason why I like this game. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab a cup of water. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Oh, wait. Almost forgot. While I do that, let me pop on over here and turn this up a little bit. I'll be right back. Yeah, I just thought of something. I should have a break screen so when I step away in OBS, I can have a scene set up that doesn't show the I should probably move my cam, huh? I feel like this corner's pretty safe. Yeah, we'll throw it in the bottom corner here. Make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, there's not much in that corner most of the game. Yes, I'm definitely not wearing pants. That's because the only pair of pants I have available to me, they take away one savoir-faire, and they give me electrochemistry. So the electrochemistry stuff, the dialogue options, and like things that the electrochemistry character will say to you weren't all that interesting to me, so I decided I'm just gonna not wear pants, just run around in my whitey tighties, but with shoes on, of course. Oh wait, I never put my shoes back on. Nah, we'll wear the green snakeskin shoes, but no pants. Alright. Wash off the death smell. Bathtub in my room. Yeah, I can't. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to take a bath. I can't pay back Gart. Unless I can figure out some other way to fucking get him to forgive the debt somehow. And the only way I can think of is like day 3 or 4, maybe 5. So, yeah, no. Alright. Find a way into the secret passage. Find out who's in the union box. They're not here today, but they'll eventually show up. Okay. Ask Kuno if he knows anything about the clothes. Who else has unauthorized access? Find them, and you'll know who tampered with the scene. Pay for damages. Yeah, see. 130 real. I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, so we quit that quest. Okay. Or task, I should say. Oh, wait. The map. Oh, yeah, I still don't have the map. I know where to get it, but I'm not super concerned about it at the moment. Okay, let's talk to Kuno. Or wait, no. We're gonna try this one more time, I think. It's gonna hurt me, but I got extra morale now, so... Oh no, visual calculus. So that means... Yeah, GTFO. That means, I can come down here. Am I allowed to do this one? Nope. Okay, so let's go... They're both visual calculus, so let's raise that one. That's one of these intellect skills, which I'm probably not going to put a lot of points into intellect because my guy's supposed to be dumb, but I don't mind raising visual calculus. At least having 2 points is good enough. Not now. Okay, let's try it again. Hey, look at that. Man, 28%. Holy shit, I fucking passed something. And it was a hard one too. Anyway, okay. The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message, written in the language of burnt rubber. Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there. So, yeah. And then accelerated straight into the fence. Left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager. What happened next? The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building. Oof. Before heading south, must have been in a hurry. Car drove through the fence. You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage friendly city. Somehow that makes you feel scared, and you don't know why. Scared of cars? Or scared of who may have driven through the fence? Is this connected to the case? Not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With the jam right here on the roundabout, I would keep them separate. You could follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there. See where they went, if you find the time. It's getting a little bit late. I think what you want to do is, like, I think you go to bed at, like, 11. But, like, you can also, hang around at night. Oh, wait, how do I, like, ditch Kim? Alright, I'm probably gonna lose fucking morale again. Let's talk to Kim first. Actually, I want to do this too.
Yes?
Do I wait on that one? I don't think I'm ever raising Inland Empire. Although, actually, I might. Inland Empire has some cool flavor text. Okay. Let's... Logic. Sylvie suicide jokes? What? I'm not raising my logic. Anyway, what do you want to know? Can we go over the preliminary info again? You mean like a brief? Do you want me to brief you again? Nah, wing it. There's no reason to wing anything. If you didn't get the brief, that's okay, I did. 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There's an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute. Why didn't we know anything about the caller? They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex. Okay. Strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that. Of course, yes, I understand everything now. Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer. Alright. I think you should know that I can't remember anything. No response. He just arches his brow. I feel I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved. Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs? Damn. Let's see. There's a sudden harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs. What's wrong with personal affairs? Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy. So what should I concentrate on? Try work, the case at hand. It can work miracles. I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me? Oh, cool. Fine. We should get through the day first. Off hours begin at 2100. If you're still having trouble, then I can give you an orientation. I'm afraid this is a medical situation. Really? The lieutenant gives you a look. Thorough, as if performing triage. You look fine to me. I'm talking deep neurological damage here. I saw myself in the mirror and had no idea who I was. This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer. It's not psychological. Some sort of major brain damage has occurred on an unprecedented scale. You should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my Kanema to call your station's Lazarus. Was there anything else you wanted? Oh. Interesting. You seem to be following me. Excuse me? Nothing, just an observation. You have a... He's looking for the right words. A distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide. What do you mean distinctive? I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically. This is what I was talking about, the meta. Them talking about how you're controlled by a player character, so you have a tendency to do things that would be considered stupid if a real human were to do them. How's that? They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers. Like to open shit. Yes, but containers contain things. Shiny things. They're interesting. You're kidding me. Why containers? I don't know. Containers, I guess. Contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions. We should move on. Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up. Okay. It was a murder. Bah! So close. I don't even know if it was close. Only banal things strike you. At the core, you're a very banal person with a very small soul. Ah! Damn it. Oh, so I can just keep trying that and taking damage as much as I want. Cool. Cool. Cool beans. Alright.
Necromancer pig! That ship was dark! Going in there like that! Brutal shit! Tell me! Kuno dies! You're gonna pick one out of his brain like that too? Kuno's gonna go out in a hail of bullets! Gonna look like a fucking porcupine!
I want to know who Kuno's voice actor is. He sounds awesome. Porta Rosa, a side alley of the Boogie Street Spearhead. A young man in his early 20s approaches Patrol Officer Emil Mullins and asks for a cigarette. As Officer Mullins reaches in his coat pocket for the pack of Astra he just purchased this morning. Yeah. The man shoots him point blank in his chest. Breathless, the patrol officer collapses in the gutter. His right hand is grabbing the armor on his chest. The bullet didn't pierce it, but he can't breathe. On the pavement, the patter of the perpetrator's feet growing distant. Bleed, pig, someone opens a window and says, but Emil can't see who. His sight grows dim with pain. Let's see. I'll be there for you, Kuno. Yeah, there's a dreamy look in his eyes. So this empathy, I'm gonna fail it. Yeah, his voice is awesome. I think that's why I like Kuno so much. And also probably why I don't like Gart, because Gart just sounds like a fucking posh uppity fuck. Kuno sounds like fucking gutter trash fuck, but like, he's hilarious. Alright. The body. What do you know about it? Shitload, pig. What's your question? Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno. This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions, like a cop. Okay. Real cop questions. Do you know who he was? Kuno's fuck gimp. He picks up a rock. Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice. He could have just said he doesn't know. You could have just said you don't know. Kuno knows shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. He shakes his head, clearly offended. Trying to make a Kuno sing to the papa phone. Okay. Do you know how it got up there? Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. So you didn't see it happening? You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. He puffs himself up. Kuno wasn't regional. Oh, okay. Where'd you go then? I don't know. Some fucking... He looks around trying to come up with something. Mesker. I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City. Playing Cyberpunk 77. Where's Night City? Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. He draws snot up his nose. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you mean. If that's what you meant. What about his armor? Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor. How come? That fuck gimp had one thing majorly wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant. A mutant? Do you remember how he looked? Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. He drills his temples with his fingers in some strange aggressive gesture. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away. Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor. What do you mean threw it away? Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. He performs a kickoff of the imaginary helmet. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno. You threw it in the sea? Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno, he repeats. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk. He's all over the damn place, man. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustache union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates. You're just too small for it. Get the fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with that midget shit. Kuno's 12. He's huge. He squints at you. What are you, fucking 80? When Kuno's 80, Kuno can fit 4 of you in Kuno. Fuck out of here. Kuno's gonna be huge. Trying to fuck on Kuno? Fuck out of here. Alright, what do you mean troubadour? Yeah, cock and boots. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows. I really wish they would have just voiced everything that fucking Kuno says, man. So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gates, ask him yourself. Yes, this troubadour has it. You can feel it. Alright, have you seen anyone suspicious around? Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno. Yeah, you tell the... Fogori? I'm gonna assume that that's a slur. But they blurred out when Kuno said it, but they don't... Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that means. There are contusions all over his body. Did you do that? I don't think this is a good question to ask, but gotta be thorough. Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit? He grabs his head like it's suddenly hurting. He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again. Yeah, let's back up. The buck-toothed gremlin lets go of his head. Looks like the attack has passed. The pain of the word recedes. He's feeling better now. Further away from education. Alright, let's talk about something else. You're testing Kuno's patience here. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, Kuno did dominate me. I think I'm gonna try this. I think I'm going to try it now while my bonuses outweigh my penalties, because I have a bad habit of fucking up conversations with Kuno. So I think I think now's a good time to try it. Yes. It's not Kuno, it's Kuno S. Interesting. How? Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something very bad. She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Kuno S was the one who wound him up and directed him. I saved right before this, I think. Yeah, right when I got back from my water. Thank you, though. Thanks for the save check. If I ever get, what is it, the loyalty points or whatever, the channel points, I want to do posture checks, hydration checks, and also save checks. Okay. Also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you. He even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one, it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses. All in all, Kuno respects madness. Hell yeah, chaotic neutral, baby. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone. Act on it and try to separate them. Fuck you whispering about, he whispers back. He's whispering too. He's going with it, but watch what happens. Oh, okay. If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? He turns back to you and hunkers down. Let's whisper, pig. This is it. You've got him, but be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this. So, like, I think Kuno sympathizes with her. Like, it's almost like a big brother, little sister kind of thing. So I think I have to do with it, or I have to do it in such a way where, like, I don't insult her too much. But also can't make Kuno look bad. So I think it's this middle one. What's up with her? She's terrifying. Crazy scary. Crazy? He whispers tensely. You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs. Stop talking to him. Kuno, I'm fucking warning you. You're gonna get us into shit. She understands what you're trying to do. Yo, see, he pops his head up. Did Kuno not tell you? Kuno told you. Kuno talks to whoever he wants. That's right, Kuno's the boss. He hunches down again. Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control. You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her so she can't read his lips. I think I just want to get information. I don't think I really need to, like, accuse her of anything. What's that language she uses? Fuck knows. She says it's the song of her people or some shit. Napakimpi? Fagari? What people? Crazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know. She your sister? Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in. Like a mad dog or some shit. Yeah, she was just there. He points at the apartment building behind the fence. What was that, Kuno? The little one twists her neck, looking at the building. Kuno flinches and lowers his voice even more. She was in the hallway, dripping wet, by the fucking shoe rack in the dark. Why was she dripping wet? Kuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor, too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner, every time Kuno went out. You said she got in? How? I don't know. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home and she's sleeping under the desk, under a pile of clothes like a dog. What about your parents? Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit, doesn't even see her there, or thinks it's fucking Kuno, he points at himself. Shit's all on Kuno. So he feels responsible for her, huh? I think that's why I like Kuno too. He's, like, looking out for her. She said she's insane? Yeah, she's psycho. He leans in even closer. None of that kitty psycho cat burning shit. She does the real deal. What's the real deal? Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know. Yeah, I don't think I want to ask any more about her. You think she has anything to do with the dead man? Yeah, she would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around, and C was with Kuno. Where were you? Ooh. Look, Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it. Okay. Good enough. I don't think I need to know about her killing people. Sounds like she's had a rough life, and it's irrelevant to the case, so I'm not gonna push it. How's Kuno dealing? Kuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. C doesn't either. Kuno's got the shit under control. I guess he's got the volumetric shit compressor thought as well. You need backup. I'm here for you, man. Listen. He points to his eyes, then yours. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C, you fuck with Kuno. You threaten her, you threaten to take her away. This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now. The boy looks you in the eye. Black pupils trying to focus. I'm gonna kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her. Sneak up on you later and fuck you up, you understand? He may not be able to do it, but he will try. Right now, he believes he will. I can respect that. Alright, he wipes the sweat off his brow. Now we can do business. He's breathing heavily. That took something out of him. Business? Yeah, what do you want? Kuno can hook you up with... He starts, no longer whispering. Don't hook him up with shit, Kuno. See, relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno. He turns back to you. You get all kinds of shit. Kuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics if you run a little errand for Kuno. Get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Kuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker. Pig hooker. That's fucking great. And shit, you can even fuck back in Kuno's kingdom. That fucking pile of Eternite. He points to the back of the yard. It's a secret door, okay? Just pull it off and you can fuck into Kuno's shack. He concludes the invitation with a benevolent nod. He met the shack to the right of the greenhouse with snow melting on the roof. Let's see. Right? This fucking kid. About the crime scene. You kids often play in this yard? Right, Peg. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it? What's in the greenhouse? Dunno, he shrugs. Kipped-ass gardener used to work there. Hold on. The gardener used to work there? Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. He fills his lungs with the rancid air. His eyes get a little watery. Shit's nothing to Kuno. What do you mean by kipped? Look it up in the library. Kuno's not a fucking dictionary. He shakes his head. Fucking small brain. Kuno means the gardener, alright? You mean the young woman by the whirling in rags? That gardener? Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit. He looks you in the eye and nods, as if agreeing with himself. He just says shit, man. Clothes were in the trash. How'd they get there? Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene. Listen, he stops you. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there. Dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. He points to his pants. Your size, good price, 500 real. No problem. Let me just fucking get 500 real. You'd have to be blind not to notice the giant white letters F-A-L-N running down his trouser leg. That last answer's funny, because I'm actually not wearing fucking pants. What's so great about these pants, Kuno? Pig, these fallen modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. What's a performance crotch? Made of Morova by scientists. Pants scientists. They went to school for 4 years to learn about pants. Yeah, I can't even afford 130 for my fucking bedroom. So, I don't think I'm buying any 500 real pants. Believe it, you need this shit. He unzips his jacket to give you a quick peek at the plastic wrap pants. They are graphite black and look brand new. These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness. So, like, I think these pants are probably actually pretty fucking good, and I wouldn't mind being a cop running around in a tracksuit. That would be pretty badass. Coach, Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready. Yeah, I might be interested in the pants, bro. Alright, Piggo. His face lights up. Shit's rolling. Don't do business with the pig, Kuno. He gonna steal all your money, Kuno. As you can see, Kuno nods toward the fence. Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust. There's more to this to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now. Yeah. There's also a mug in the trash. The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again? Yes, does this adequate depiction of a South Samaritan man have anything to do with it? I'm sorry. I'm playing a racist character. Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain, he whispers excitedly. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker? 'Cause he's the clothes fucker? Can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno. That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene. Cleaned some of it up. Shit, that's tense. He thinks for a moment. Someone's going to the beatdown basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator. He nods in approval. The kid may have something there. He's already come up with an interrogation technique, too. See? Kuno's a detective, man. Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can... Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. She lets out a hiss, even meaner than before. Get away from my Kuno. Yeah, Kuno jumps back. Get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face. So you ever climb that ladder, kiddo? Look at that fucking shit, he screeches. You trying to get Kuno killed? So you would say that the ladder is unclimbable. Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat. Lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook. It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb into it. Alright. I want them fucking 15. Oof. Oof. But they're awesome. Look at them. They got fallen right down the leg. +1 savoir-faire, +1 physical instrument. Like, pants that make you fucking physically stronger. I need that shit. But 15, goddamn. What was that about you running an errand? About running you an errand and illegal narcotics, Kuno. Kuno gets it from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. His eyes bulge. That's where Kuno gets his lightning on. Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now Junkie's clawing at Kuno's door. Street's going mad. Kuno's got to throw his dirty popo man at it. Okay. Dirty popo man is you, he nods at the building behind him. In there is Kuno's violent dad, on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half the speed. Who's your dad, Kuno? Kuno's dad is a fucking monster, he says proudly. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks, too. It's so badass. It's the Wickedtron. Thanks for coming out, sir. What is worth it? Doing drug runs for Kuno? How much material are we talking about? Like half, he says very confidently. Half of what? A baggie. But like, in this vial. It's not very much material at all. Yes, yeah. No, I definitely want the pants. I fucked it up with Gart, and I can't even afford my hotel room. So, like, exactly. Fucking found some made up fucking company. I love it. I want that shit. But, like, I owe Gart 130 real, and I've got 40 cents. So, yeah. I'll probably just buy the pants as soon as I get 15 real, though. Fuck you talking about? Half a G? This shit is giant. Grade A shit. So clean you can barely see it. You can barely see it because there's barely any. Alright, I'll do it for you, Kuno. Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit. I got a follower. Who was it? Oh. Thanks. It's the Wicked Trod. Thanks for the follow. So I don't know. I don't know if I've seen you on before. Or if you know what's going on, but this is my second playthrough of Disco Elysium. I'm going to play a racist, chauvinistic asshole as much as I can. As much as I will allow myself to. Just to see the different dialogue options that I never played the first playthrough. I want to see what other weird shit I can get up to. Because this game, man, I want to, like, explore all of the options that it has. Alright. Let's see. So... I don't think I want to need the speed. I don't have a need for speed. I'm going to go in there for the most violent man in Revachol. Sure, whatever. If you survive, make sure to bring that shit back to Kuno. Kuno's almost out. You wouldn't like the Kuno when he's out. When he's not on speed, I imagine he's pretty fucking chill. Kuno's violent dad's got Kuno's key, so you need to fuck your way in there. Go to the pier side, bang on the door till the cleaning gimp lets you in. That's how Kuno does it. Then you go to room 12 and kick down the door, police violence style. That's what Kuno does. And then it's action time. You're locked in the room with violent fuckhead. Alright. You better have it shit. What the hell are you signing us up for here? I feel like that's a bad move. Okay then. Fuck. $15. Okay. I think that's good. Alright, auto save. So, what is it? Shift? Shift shows me all the shit I can interact with? Yeah. What? Okay. Thought it was. The pile of Eternite looks stranger now that Kuno told you about his pad. Was ist das denn? Oh fuck, okay. Oh shit, oh fuck. Because unless Kuno lied, you should just be able to pull the panels aside. So pull the panels aside, man. Do it. You see a shabby little door. So yeah, the investigation. I think I've done all that I need to for the first day, as far as the investigation goes. I want to go to his car and see if I can try for the boots, because I'd like to have the boots, the armor boots that the corpse is wearing. Yes, I'm going to put my feet in corpse boots. Yeah, so now, though, I am on a mission to make money, and I think Kuno's little deal will possibly lead to me finding or making money. So, yeah. A shabby little door. A sick, sad little hand. So this is the shack Kuno mentioned. Let's take a look inside, then. Yes. Wait, what? Open the fucking door. Okay. All right. Anything else we can interact with? Silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder. Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. See, that's why I'm not a big fan of the electrochemistry stuff. This game, though, drugs are pretty important because if we look at the skill tree real quick, right? So this 5 here puts a cap. Well, so we'll look at these, right? So I have a logic of 1, and I put 1 point into logic. So even though I have one available, it's not going to let me put one in. And these numbers, you cannot raise them. These are what they are for the rest of the game, right? You're stuck at these numbers. So if you want to raise any of these above the 2 that the 1 extra point will let you do, you have to take drugs. And while on the drugs, then you can hit level up and put another point in it. So, like, I think the best you can do is 2. I think you can raise your base intellect by 2 with drugs, and that'll let you put additional points into these. Like I said, though, I'm not super interested in raising any of my intellect ones. Maybe suggestion, maybe Inland Empire. Actually, you know what? I think it makes sense for this character to do authority and oh shit. I have a -2 authority. -3 authority. Wait, what thoughts? Okay, sorry, getting sidetracked. But anyway. Yeah, so these guys, I don't really need any bonuses to them. Like, I don't see myself putting 6 or 7 extra points into any of these. But I may want to do a couple of these. So I'm not super interested in getting drugs. I do think I want to put this point into authority, though. And then maybe change my fucking clothes up. Oh, that's right, I can't. Sorry, gotta get rid of all this bullshit. But yeah, I'm mainly trying to get this drugs because I'm hoping that I can get money for it. Anyway, Lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror, he's studying you. Let's see if Kim is sympathetic to taking drugs. Are you a really good detective? No, I'm just a regular detective, thank you very much. Perhaps the police should interfere. Perhaps not, he looks at you. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, he points to the ladder in the corner. See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor. A secret path the local kids use. Ooh, little backdoor action. Hey, phone, get out of the way or get fucked up. That's right, Kuno. You know what's up. An empty tube of Magnesolem magnesium supplement. I need that shit. Cured pig's head. It looks mummified and fucking massive. Good lord. This is a giant fucking pig head. It's like the size of half of his body. Holy shit. Anyway. Anything else in here? Nope. Alright, let's go upstairs. Yeah, I definitely want those pants. I think it lets me do these. These barrels are half full of rainwater. Nope, can't do that one. I think first I want to do these guys. Hello? This doorway's gonna collapse soon. Cool. Yeah, this town is not great. Ugh, got hair in my mouth. Okay, so can't get to the door. Let's take a look at the old jacket. Policeman cloak. Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the rail there. Who could that be? Who is this suspicious someone? When the wind ruffles the cloak, you can most definitely see a white rectangle on its back. You son of a gun, it's a cop's cloak. Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. He judges the drop. Continue. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day. Let's look around. The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. The industrial district. That machine is a Kvalsund 1020HK. Would you look at that? It's a Kvalsund 1020HK. Beautiful specimen. Is it? He looks at you impressed. Kvalsund makes a lot of heavy equipment. But this is phenomenal, even for them. It's a big, big boy. It's the biggest boy. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here. He looks at the sad piece of fabric flapping in the wind. What exactly are we doing up here? I was under the impression we're on our way to meet the king of this castle under siege, Everard, one of the people we're interviewing. This way, we may be able to get around his henchmen. He looks around, wind rustling in his hair. Or it could be that we're just exploring. Exploring. I like exploring. Do you really think this cloak is mine? Should I go for it? Jump? The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it, he looks over the ledge at the cold pavement below. Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meters tops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you. Oof. Oof. What's my savoir-faire? -1 from items. So yeah, we're gonna, I think, take our shoes off. That makes sense, right? Right before you jump off of a building, you should probably take your shoes off. Yeah, both of these lower savoir-faire. Alright. So make sure, well, I guess they're, like snakeskin hard shoes, so probably not the best things to jump with. Alright. Look at that, 72%. Do it. Alright. Go track and field guy. Oh, matrix that shit, bro. As you leap in the air, a chilly breeze engulfs you, sharpening your senses. That seems like a stupid idea. Continue the voyage through the salty air. Yeah, I think that would have damaged me. As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a while since you felt so alive, alert, capable. Must be the adrenaline. I knew you could do it, the lieutenant exclaims. My climbing down might not have been as disco as your jump, but at least we can explore the harbor now. Fuck yeah, disco as fuck, baby. With your feet firmly planted on the concrete, the noise of the harbor rushes back in. Alright, give me my jacket. What's that do? Ooh, no negatives. I like that. Wait, did I get other stuff too? Esprit de corps, +1 shivers. A police cloak made from heavy tarpaulin. It would be nigh wind and waterproof if there weren't 3 bullet holes scattered on the surface. The signature white rectangle of the RCM covers the garment's back. Let's put that bad boy on. What does this one do? Oh, just esprit de corps. Okay. So, I look like a fucking flasher now. You kids want some candy? God damn it. What's this? Oh, the bullet. The bullet mushroomed out on impact. It now looks more like a fanciful jacket button than something that could pierce skin, flesh, and bone. I feel like this is a perfect time to look at the bullet in my pocket. The bullet is safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp. Kim has filled out the label on the bag with the item number, case number, and date. And date and location the bullet was found. Oh, jeez Louise. I swear, without fail. Say hello to the internet. What's up? Okay, love you.
I just wanted to show you my food. Love you.
Love you too. Bye. Yeah, so I'm going to pick up my daughter tomorrow for the rest of the year. Bring her back second or third. Alright, anyway. Besides his... Oh yeah, she also, without fail, calls me during stream. Anyway. My Inland Empire is telling me, beside his orderly handwriting, the bullet looks especially sad. Like a tiny shriveled head of cauliflower. The lead cauliflower. What do I do with you, bullet? What? Lieutenant steps closer. I said, what do I do with you, bullet? Well, if I was the bullet, which I'm not, I would say, find the weapon that shot me. Good idea. If we find who owns it, we will have likely found who used it, possibly to kill our victim. In conclusion, the more we know about this bullet of yours, the better. Let's feel the bullet through the bag. The squashed bullet has some sharp edges where the jacket is split open. It feels cold even through the bag. Inspect it a little bit closer. The jacket of the bullet is made of yellowish metal. It has blossomed out to reveal a dark gray core. The base of the bullet is close to 5 millimeters in diameter. Let's look at the jacket. You can just make out a few striations near the base of the bullet. Little hairlines, linear. It feels standard. So, most likely rifled. And the core? It's quite destroyed. Some of the fragments are still lodged in the wound. What can you say about the bullet so far? It's a jacketed bullet, close to 5 millimeters in diameter. Yeah, I don't actually know it. A jacketed bullet, okay. It would have been shot from a military-grade breech-loading rifle, not from a muzzle loader like those typically found on the streets of Martinez. What a weird society that they've got cars, but also, like, people use muzzle loaders for crime. We were right. This came from a serious weapon. None of that funny business. Yeah, so I just jumped off the ledge and got my jacket. Oh yeah, I look like a child molester now. I'm wearing a trench coat and I'm in my underwear. It's pretty great. Even the RCM uses ordinary, unjacketed conical bullets. This is strange, very strange. I like this, officer. Strange means unique. Unique means incriminating. We need to find the gun that shot it. Something tells you that won't be anytime soon. This will have to be one of those epic tasks that's open for a while. Oh, no. So... I have to roll an 8? No, 9. I have to roll a 9. I think we'll try that later. Maybe something will help there. Yeah, look at him. Mr. Flasher here. He's even got a necktie. What's the necktie doing? It's good. The shirt. So my suggestion is down one. I mean, but it raises my conceptualization. There we go. And he was just talking to a kid too. Alright, find the murder weapon. Yeah, I need to try that hand-eye coordination thing, but I think I'm gonna wait for some items that might raise that. I thought it was shift. Is it tab? Tab. That. Wait, what? Oh man, I missed this box. Oh, I can't get to it now. Wait. Let's look in here first. Collect uranium. Alright, I'm glad I looked in there. Important to know. Yeah, so at 9 o'clock we'll probably go find a park bench or run around without Kim for a while. Radio's emitting strange buzzing sounds. What's on the couch? Giant ass print on the pillow and a pattern of coffee rings on the armrest. Someone is habitually chilling next to the radio. I think I know who it is. I bet it's a little anime girl with a ponytail and a pencil. Standard office file cabinet. The drawers seem to be locked. Someone left the coffee machine on. The dark liquid in the pot looks almost sentient. I'm assuming that means old? Okay, let's check the drawer. On second glass, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers. It's unfortunate for the union to just leave their paperwork laying around like this. Unfortunate for the union. Let's see what's inside, he thinks. Opens a drawer. The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders. Let's take a look. Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Excuse me. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world. From Mundi, Grad, and even Ilmara. Shit, I just realized I'm like half hour over my stream. I think we'll poke at all the objects in this room and then just call it in this room. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Kuran, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold. It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry. And like I just raised Volition, and I got 0 points. I mean, honestly, I don't mind. Yeah, I do want to wrap it up, though. I have to get up tomorrow and drive to North Carolina, so I would rather go to bed somewhat early-ish. Actually, I think she said we're not meeting till like noon anyway. So like, leaving, yeah, I don't have to leave the house till about noon, probably later. But I would like to get the house ready for her to come over. I gotta change the sheets on her bed and stuff. Anyway, so yeah, I don't mind putting another point into Volition since it is one of my health bars. So we'll try this for now. Hey, damn, that's a good roll. Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, yeah, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer. Hey, look at the note. It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everett shoes, special whirling borscht. Borscht? You mean like tomatoes, and spices, and alcohol that was cooking in the whirling in rags? Water Everart's plants. Sweep the office floor. More banners. Let's keep the strike going. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled. Turn to the lieutenant. Look, Kim, a to-do note with a list of errands for Everart. Everart Clare, probably, the head of the Debardeur Union. He inspects the note. One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here. What is so special about this borscht? Code for drugs, booze, blood. Let's take another look. Oh. Okay. Bye. What else do we got? Ooh, postcard. So on my last playthrough, I think I was like trying to achievement hunt or something and get all the postcards, and I failed miserably. So like I didn't sell any of them, and so this time they're worth 4 real. So I'm totally selling every freaking postcard I can get. Oh, cool. Drugs. A little bit of healing items. Neat office shades. Hell yeah. Now we'll be a child molester with shades on. Oh, look at how fucking cool this dude looks, man. Look at you. Shine your flashlight up. Look like a cop. Man, his freaking like loaf of a mullet looks terrible. Let's see. Tab. Alright, this guy. This is a Dewey typewriter. The model name is on the back. Okay, good to know. Every worker, member of the board, is written at the top of the flyer. Alright, let's see what's up with this telefono. An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change. Yeah, so I'm on a mission right now to get money, not spend money. So yeah, we're gonna leave that alone. And I think this room here is where we're gonna call it a day. But yeah, thanks everybody for joining the stream. Thanks for the folks who actually participated and chatted. I like to talk to people. It's kind of why I became a streamer. Now, let me see. I'm going to go to my stream manager, see about rating somebody. Actually, I should do this first. Main menu, confirm. We'll go over here. Oop. Let's switch change to browser share. And then, yeah, I wanted to go to, what? Stop that. Yeah, I need to go here. Yeah, Ozoi, when your gift gets in on Wednesday, I'll have to, maybe Delaney and I can swing by your guys' place and hang out for a little bit. Drop your gift off. Alright, who's on right now? Madhouse, you're playing Dark Souls? Let's read Madhouse. He's another, small channel just like me. So I'll take my, 4 viewers with me. Every little bit helps, right? So yeah, thanks everybody for the stream. Hope you enjoyed me being an asshole in Disco Elysium. And it's funny because like I haven't really had a lot of the good options. Like I know the conversations where you get to be a jerk, and we haven't really got to them yet, or it's all just honest police work at this point. Can I like not watch this? Pause, please. Pause. Yes, thank you. There we go. I don't want like infinite loops. Oh, slow down. Stop. Stop. Okay. Alright. Raid. Let's go see what Madhouse is up to. Playing some Dark Souls. Alright, guys. I will see you on the flip. Give me that button. Give me that button.